Alrighty, everybody, I am ready to go. Just gotta fix that really quick, get a smidge. Green screen fell earlier, so I had to make some adjustments, but I'm good to go, guys. I am an hour earlier than normal, which I did try and mention at the end of the stream yesterday. I don't know how much of it got through, because I do know some people were experienced it cutting off at the very end, so sorry if you guys were not aware. I did mention on my Discord that I'd be starting an hour early today, and I'm not going to be able to go past an hour, because I have somewhere I have to be at exactly an hour from now. So basically I got to keep up with that. I got to be ready for that, just so you all are aware. So now let me get this open. Got some energy to spend. What do we got? We got some arena, of course. We got raids. I'm doing pretty good on my raids. I've got Dark Dimension, of course. War just started right this minute, so let me actually take a look at this war, because I do not want to lose this war. We're going to win this war one way or another, so I'm actually going to make a call live on stream. If you guys are curious how I do it, well, you're going to see me do it, and hopefully that helps you guys. Of course, click this league info just to get the annoying notification off of my screen. Now I click why is it not off my screen? That's the only thing I wanted. Thank you. We are gold 3. That is accurate. Let's check to see what the other alliance is looking like. Do any of them have... Okay, Huntress, Magneto. Okay, they're looking fancy with their typing, that's for sure. Hey there, Chloroform Kyle. How are you doing today? And welcome, by the way. Yeah, they're fancy on their typing. Impressive. They're less fancy, but also weaker team showing, which is good. Okay, Seeker and Rowdy. Alright, so now let's see what the power levels are looking like as we make a call. Opponent Alliance, Rowdy, 3.9. This name, I highly respect the skill it takes to make your names look like that, so respect. 3.8, 4.7. This guy was there. You built your Black Order. They're amazing even at a low level. Absolutely. Again, I hold to the fact that pound for pound, Black Order is the best team in the game. So they got a couple big guys, a couple moderate sized delete. Seeker 4.4, Huntress 5.6. There we go. That's a little bigger. To 5 mil. Okay, so they're a little spread out in power levels, which is I like taking one of these because it's showing two meta teams that are pretty low, so we know they're not going to run into a massive Hydra, and we're not going to run into a massive Mercs. So I think we're going to go this. I'm going to say that. Just to get a through, and we can figure that out there. Hey there, Torres. Welcome to the stream. What's my TCP? My TCP is 6 something. Take a look right when it loads up here. We've got 6.16. Or 0.17 technically, mathematically speaking. So let's see, how are we doing on time for everything? Again, this is going to be a shorter stream because I need to be somewhere right when the stream normally ends. So should be ending. I know when it normally starts is when it's supposed to be ending today, and I've got to be somewhere right at that time. So I'm going to be keeping it pretty compact today. Man, I keep losing though on defense today. This has been a rough day. Let's go this one. Let's do this. Get an arena battle win in here. We can move on up in the world. And then the video that was supposed to go out as a Discord exclusive today, man, that video is taking so much longer to put together than I was expecting. So it's going to be out. Then I got a couple of videos following it close behind. So the Discord exclusive, it's not actually having any recording of me, so I decided I was going to fill it in with some text. But yeah, it's not as easy to do it as I was hoping, unfortunately. The one thing I was going to do, it just wouldn't register a video file, which was driving me nuts. So I had to go with a longer, more complicated route to get that one made. Of the 3 new characters, which one am I most excited for? Well, I like to know the kits before answering that fully and properly. I'm tempted to say Squirrel Girl just because, you know, controversy, I guess, for once. I don't normally choose a controversial stuff, but I'm excited for seeing more about what they're doing with that. Honestly, I feel they bring mutants to this game, like X-Men characters, too much to this game, and kind of neglect some of the other areas. So it's hard to say. I'm very happy about all 3 of these characters. A lot of people are not happy about Squirrel Girl. I personally am. I am happy about Beast. I love Beast as a character. He really makes me happy. But I kind of want to see what they're doing with him. And, of course, Emma Frost, that's awesome. I haven't seen as much about Emma Frost as I was hoping to see. Just been a little too busy to really read into anything that's been said about her. But I might have to say Emma Frost. For real, the spending has gotten out of hand with all the mutants? Yeah. They tend to release a lot of mutant characters because they're easy ones to get people to buy because people have emotional connections with them. So it is a smart business plan. But for me, if they're going to be releasing a lot of characters from the same stuff, I would really like it if it was what? Which was it again? What was I going to say? There was a word, Spider-Man type characters. That I would be super thrilled with. What do I think of the Graviton and Hela offers? I think I haven't seen them. What offers are you referring to? Are they in everyone's store? Because they may not be in mine because I haven't seen them. But I haven't checked the offer section, so I'll check that right after this. Can you get big damage for me? Not huge. See, I'm going to try and kill Black Bolt here without killing Phoenix. You would wail out hard for Doc Ock. Fair enough. And it's in the store? Okay, I'll check in just a second then. And then I'll give you my thoughts on the offer. See, I'd be thrilled with Doc Ock. He's a character that I liked for a very long time, but I don't know if he's the Spider-Man character that I would be most thrilled about. But I honestly can't think of an answer that I'd be... Well, Ghost Spider, I guess. But an answer that I'd be like 100% would lose my mind over right now. I think here's the one I want. It is a bit of a deep cut because it's only ever made an appearance in one bit of canon. Yep. Ghost Spider is Spider-Gwen and Ghost Spider are the same character. So I'm with you on Spider-Gwen for sure. The person I'm about to say has only ever been in one piece of official canon. Well, not even official canon, but of any Spider-Man canon. And that character is Monster Ock. And that is the character I want to see come to the game. Which makes no coherent sense to come before Doc Ock, but... Okay, so you wanted to see the Graviton and Hela offers. I think this Namor offer is not too bad. It's actually the only one they've done with a character I don't have at 7 stars. But I don't really want to spend the money on Namor. This one? Are you referring to this Graviton offer? 50 shards, $30, and Hela would be Well, I haven't seen Hella. Oh, Lord. Why is this such a bad deal? Well, it's it's not a great offer. He's a good character, but I don't know. I personally don't think it's the best of offers. And I don't see the Hella one. Hella, wherever she is probably a better offer because she's a better character. Greetings there, Vral. Hella is the same pricing. Well, if they're the same pricing, Hella's offer just has slightly higher value just because she is a better character. Still an expensive offer for limited shards, so you're going to be able to get that offer whenever it comes up. So it's not going to... You can likely eventually find better offers, but you're not going to find worse offers, if you know what I mean. That price point's going to stay the same for it. Yeah, greetings, Vral. So guys, I got my Carnage to tier 13. He is now really big. Just getting some gear and such. Have I heard the rumors that Emma Frost is legendary and requires X-Force to unlock? I've been hearing Emma Frost is a legendary for a year now. I don't really believe it. I don't really believe it until I see it at this point, because some content creators have a tendency of just anything that pops in their head, calling it a certifiable rumor. So that doesn't... to me, I want to see more information before I hop on board on that, because I think a lot of content creators have just been too open calling everything a rumor. You wouldn't buy any offer for a character that's farmable unless it's crunch time and you need them to unlock a legendary. I agree, Vral. That is very good reasoning. Unless it's, again, a really, really good discounted deal, then maybe. Do these offers come up often? All the time. Like before Blackwell, you'll get the same offer for Hella multiple times. These offers will show up pretty often because they're desired characters and it's the routine pricing, so they kind of just shuffle through various characters. So let's get into some DD3 real quick. And yes, the tragedy occurred. We did end up in the situation. We're on double Iron Fist now. So, thank you for everyone that tried to warn me. Just had a bad run of RNG. Got stuck on it. Or got stuck into a point where it had to happen. That's what happens when you don't really have anyone that does singular damage. So, like at most I could have spared someone 20k damage. Mr. Sinister does come up in packs. Yep, he does. He was in a pack not too long ago. And he's a great character, but you can get him in the War Store now. But again, he's a great character and will last you for a very long time. A lot of the high-end players in the game believe that Mr. Sinister will be the longest lasting of all the characters that are currently in the meta. I say that as he dies within half a millisecond, also showing the opposite of him being long-lasting. If it is bad, you can contact support to refresh the node. Plenty of people have done it. Well, I'm making like negative progress at times. It's like that. That's bad. Do I spend money on the game? See, that's a bit of a complicated question. There has been money spent on this account. Yes. I'm not meaning like I bought this account or anything. If this is my account, I grinded from it since day one of when I started playing. And I have spent my own money on this account. But the most recent time I spent my own money on this account was a rather long time ago. Like almost a year, I would say. Maybe one minor thing, like really minor for the purpose of content. But I have not routinely spent my own money on this. account at any point, but I have not spent my own money on this account in a very long time. However, I've been very fortunate that a lot of people have been kind enough to show support with donations, and these donations were directed towards purchases in this game from time to time. So yes, but not really my own money. Of course, I will always be as open as possible about any questions like that. Like, for instance, someone gave me a gift card for the the Play Store, for me to spend on my account. He gave it to me 4 months ago and said just use it on whatever you want. And I'm still been like hoarding this $25 gift card until I can find the most perfect possible way to spend it. And I think I know what I'm going to do with it now. I do have a plan for it now, which is good. My plan is to wait until the end of these Symbiote Spider-Man milestones, and if I don't get to the 6th arc, which I think I'm going to be like 10 shards short, maybe. Well, I'll be within 40 shards if everything goes horrendously wrong. So basically, use that to get the difference, but also kind of not the best idea because he could be made farmable like the next day. I don't know. But that would be something I don't feel as a waste because I have 6 red on him. And I would love to get a 6th star. Alright. Okay, so I think technically speaking, in total, I did a little bit of damage to this node. My concern is I might be on this node for quite a while because I'm building a city character next, and if after that city character I will eventually be going back to a global character, but I'm hoping that I get the global character after I'm done this node, even if I'm on global now. But I think I might be at the point where I get him and I'm still stuck on this node. Okay, let's just hop in that one. That's probably not a great choice, but it's what we got. Yeah, those 2 Iron Fists are going to take me ages. You are 100% accurate. I'm not super thrilled about that prospect, but I'll do what I can, and I'll get through it eventually. At least that's the idea. I am hungry, which is really exciting because then when I finish this stream, which again, I'm going to be finishing on time today, I'm going to be rushing over to White Scarf's place, and it's dinner time, and I'm getting pizza. I say this so much. How many times have I had to end a stream because of pizza? I guess that's what happens when you're Italian and live in Italy. But yeah, so I'm going to get pizza. White Scarf actually leaves in the morning to head out to go visit her sister. So spending the night with, or not, like spending the evening with her. And then tomorrow I'm going to be catching up on anything I didn't do today, basically, in the next few days. Pizza is always a good reason. I 100% agree with you there. What kind of pizza? It is going to be a homemade pizza. I don't really know what's going to be on it because I don't know what ingredients we have, of course, but margherita, I almost said everything in Italian. Might be mushrooms. I literally depends on what we own. Yeah, Guy, I'm streaming an hour and 15 minutes early today because I've got somewhere to be at the normal start time. So I'm finishing right before I normally would start. Yeah, I definitely did not intend to say that there, John. I definitely meant to say evening. Hey, White Scarf. Going to White Scarf's place for pizza. She's heading out in the morning. So, and she had something at a weird time, so Didn't have a chance to eat dinner, so literally getting dinner, which will be 10 p.m. here. Wasn't feeling an 11 p.m. dinner, guys. Sorry. Pizza. Hey, I made the sauce. I did something. All right, so I was right. So margarita pizza and which is cheese pizza and then cheese pizza with mushrooms. See? I do make good pizza sauce. Pizza and the Star Wars movie. Actually, it's going to be pizza and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, close, but... Today it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But now if White Scarf's out of town... Ooh, I might be watching some Star Wars movie while getting my work done the next few days. Not like I couldn't have been doing that anyways, but... Also, she likes Star Wars, so I don't really know the purpose of that thought, but it is a thought. Let's use the ultimate here. Nice. Let's use this. Let's use this auto button. This auto button looks fun. Okay, Domino's animations are awesome, but they're so slow. I am always up for some Star Wars. 100% yes. No doubt on that one. So how are we doing on the chimichangas? We are doing moderately okay. Yeah, I 100% rewatched all of Star Wars Rebels for the 4th time just to watch it with you. Alright, so got that. No worries. No worries there, White Scarf. Come over, better roll the pizza and get everything ready. I agree. I'm starting to get hungry. Something about me, it being 9:30 p.m. and I ate like a croissant at 5 p.m. as my most recent food. Ooh. I could have a Kinder Merendero. Or Kinder Joy, which is its international name. Should I do that? Or should I wait? I should wait. It's only half an hour. What do you guys think? Should I eat something now or wait the half an hour? Difficult decisions, guys. Difficult emotional decisions. Wait. Yeah, that's fair. It's the right answer. I was hoping you guys would give me the wrong one, but I'll take the wait answer. The right answer. You don't understand, guys. When you give me the wrong answers, I can do the wrong things and then blame it on you guys. That is true. I will enjoy it more when I'm hungry. I was just trying to use you guys as scapegoats, but you guys had reasoning and logic. Oh, man. Alright, so we are a few blitz battles away from yet another orange fireworks orb, which are honestly... You won't give the wrong answer when pizza's involved. That's fair. That is fair. Honestly, since these orbs have been nerfed, I've been getting nicer drops in both these and the milestone orbs. So I don't know how that happened, because they made them worse and I got better rewards out of them. But you know, this game, it does weird things sometimes. It does weird things. We got there. I'm getting... Guy, if you're still here, I don't think that statement you made is accurate. I don't think we get demoted if we lose again. I'm pretty sure we'd still be above the demoted threshold by a fair bit. Like, I think we need to lose 2 more straight times to get demoted. Which, we're not going to. We're going to win this war. Now, this team's just going to lose right here. 49. I don't remember whether it's 849 or 949. Whatever, gold 3. 1 point below where you enter gold 3. We get demoted at 30 and we're at 49. So I'm pretty sure it's 2 losses to get there. Yeah, 830, so we're at 849. So I think that's 2 losses, if my memory is correct on how many trophies you lose. There's no way we lose 20 trophies from a loss. Come on, Kingpin, you got this. Aw, Kingpin. Oh well. So guys, I have been working on fixing the fact that when I stream, sometimes the lag comes up, and that means you guys miss the last 20 seconds of a stream, tops. The issue is my solution is not finished yet, so that will take, I don't know when I can get that live, but I do have a solution for it that I'm literally working on. It's just, a lot of the solutions take a little bit more work than I think you guys think. Like, again, everyone asked me to reduce stream delay. There is no stream delay at all on my stream. My stream delay is set for 0 seconds. So any stream delay is literally just random lag or the app having lag on sending me messages, and then another lag when it goes from sending me the message to actually putting it where you can see it on the stream. But if it does, the stream ever does end up lagging where it's 30 seconds behind, and then I hit end stream, the end stream takes effect right away. And if the stream's 30 seconds behind, it cuts off the last 30 seconds. It doesn't let it play out. So unless I could actually have something to end, it just, that's the issue. So I've got something I'm working on to fix it. It's just, it takes some time. Sure, I'll be glad to do a balanced PvP, and I do seem to be responding much better today. Honestly, it's probably because I'm getting your messages quicker in. Which, again, it's all lag. Yeah, Raul, that is my solution. I'm making an end screen scene. But I don't know if you know, but creating scenes, not that quick. Especially because I'm doing a massive reworking of all of the scenes I have already. And I'm having to do it in a different fashion because when I go to Sicily, if I'm able to be streaming, I will not be having a green screen. So I'm working in green screenless options and green screen full options, which are very different, of course. Great. Balanced PvP, I was asked. And Torres is formerly known as Uncle, and let's check my contact list. Okay, I know him. He's in my arena server. I believe this is Nerio. Just have a video of pizza being made and the caption saying pizza time. Sure, I'm in. I can do that. I can definitely do that as my... I can literally just write thank you guys and say it's pizza time. Yeah, I can do that. Is there anything specific you're wanting to do with this, Torres? Or just whatever pops into our heads? Because I'm gonna get rid of Yondu. Just because, I don't know. And I'm gonna get rid of Invisible Woman. If you have one, you do not, which is fine. I'm gonna get rid of Shield Operative then. Not really, just need red stars. Oh, no worries at all then. What am I doing? Do I have a plan? Do you guys want to pick my team? If you guys want to tell me what people to use, I'll use them. I'm okay with that. There we go. So they're all banned. I know a lot of people have been trying to get me to use. Character I don't have built up enough to use, so I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use... Who am I going to use? Pick who you want first, but the next character must start with the letter of that character. What letter? Which number letter? Because I'm picking Ultron. But then the last letter of that character? Okay. N. Namor. So I've got Namor, Negasonic Team. Sure. Works for me. If we end up finding like a overpowered team with doing something stupid like this, that'd be really funny. So now it's going to be C. Who starts with C? Cable, Captain America, Carnage. Clear Carnage. So then it's going to be E. Well, I do have a really good choice here. I have a pretty good choice, and I have a horrendous choice. So we're going to start with the E. So we got Ebony Maw is going to be the one. Which then puts us down to W. War Machine, Wasp, Winter Soldier, or Wolverine. My temptation to pick Wolverine is a little too high here. I'll go War Machine. Or not Wolverine, that's Winter Soldier. I know my words. So War Machine. I'm back to E. So whoever gets banned, I have to go with an E then. So we got Elsa. I can't. Oh no. Oh no. My Elsa's picked, which means that. Oh, this is not good. Because E is going to be. There's only one last E character, guys. Rip. I think loudly announcing the character I have to pick right before I do kind of makes it a little harder to get a good team. What is this team I created? Well, we have the person where there is with the hairdo that I still am basically being bribed against getting. Or I had a monetary threshold to get, I think was the answer, because I don't know, my temptation to get it's way too high. We have got Carnage, who is one of my favorites. We got War Machine. He's pretty great. Not on this team. We have one of the worst characters ever, and one of the best characters ever. Like, this is a all-over-the-place type team with no coherent plan, and I like it. We're going to have to deal with this guy. We have, like, a lot of people that just need to die, and that's not really a solid strategy. Oh, no. Elektra is dead? What a shame. Oh, who else did I lose? I lost Negasonic before she did anything. Negasonic. I mean, I would say the same for Carnage. What? How did Carnage die? Uh-oh. 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 Come on, Ebony Maw. You got this. Kill everybody. Come on, War Machine. War Machine, that's all? Man, I should have went Winter Soldier. You're useless, War Machine. Useless. Well, I'm doomed. Uh-oh. We are not doing good. We're not looking good here, so I'm just gonna, put that on auto. And I can blame the AI for when I lose this. And it's not my fault. The AI, they messed up, guys. Fair enough. That did not go particularly well. Oh, who's sending me messages? Good game, good game. Congrats on the victory. Apparently, Electra was not the right choice. I thought for sure she would have been. So it's 37. Why am I so tired? I normally stream much longer and later. Probably because I haven't eaten. Food wakes you up and such. Gives you those carbohydrates which are broken down into energy. Apparently you need those. Do I have any drinks? Is this full of liquid? That is not full of liquid. Oh well. Yeah, I thought she was going to be MVP too. I'm going to put this on auto. I'm going to grab a drink. I'll literally be right back, and they can go kill things first. All right. Yeah, that's why Electra died first, or she would have killed him. Yeah. By the way, I did make one of the smallest possible changes to the stream today. Did anyone notice anything different about the stream today? I'd be very impressed if someone did. So if someone gets this right, huge shout out to them. Change the font. No, I mean, not for what you're seeing now. I am changing the font. It's just not visible yet. It's on another layout that's not released yet. Secret hidden updates, yes. But there's something that has technically happened in this stream that is different. And it has never happened before. And I don't think anyone is going to notice. But if someone does, again, honestly, I will say this. If someone does get this, when I do change the stream overlay to the one that I'm working on. Oh yeah, no, there's 100% one of the things that's too big. The funny thing is, I didn't change the setting. That is the default setting. That one is just massively too big. So I do have to fix that. But I could technically fix that now. But again, if someone guesses during this stream what the difference is, I will put their name as Stream MVP or something like that in one of my new overlays in the future. You will literally have your name embroidered in the future on a stream for at least a period of time. Did I change the color of the border on the text box? Nope. Again, technically I've made a new text box, but you haven't seen that. Lack of lag. No, I mean, yes, but I didn't do. That's not what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure that's very noticeable. That's not one of those barely noticeable things that we're talking about here. For the record, the way I dealt with the lag and made sure it didn't happen, I just restarted my computer 10 seconds before going live. Just to make sure it was fresh of mind, I guess. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get it. My hat isn't clipping anymore. See, that only happens on some streams. That was happening last stream a bit. But that's not really a big change. That could just be my position in a chair. But I don't. Is it clipping right now? I don't think it is. Which reminds me, I did say I can fix that. Why is Carl so big? Like, why is that so big? Ugh. This thing be tripping sometimes. That doesn't even make sense. That's big. Why is that so big? I have to figure out why that's so big. I can adjust that, but I need to figure out what's causing it to be this big. Is the stream lagging? I don't think the stream is lagging. I hope it's not lagging because we're talking about why it's not lagging. Why is that so big? I don't think it is. Could it be? Yeah, potentially, but I don't think it is. Okay, let's just make it smaller. Boom. Yeah, no one's gotten the answer. I made Carl smaller, but it's not in the right position now, but different issues. An issue for another day. Did I change the source quality? No. You're back. No one's gotten the answer again. It's not source quality. It might be your end. If no one else is complaining of it, my guess is it's your end. If someone else is complaining about it, darn it, I guess I have stuff to fix. Our enemy is almost through Thor. Good. Means they're using a lot of resources in our bridge really early on, which is super annoying to get through, and they're not spending their effort on valuable rooms. Well, obviously it's valuable, but not stuff that's going to help them in the long run. Short-term games do not equal end-turn win, and such. Seems like a lot of people are really interested in figuring this. No, I haven't changed one of those. I mean, I've changed those many times since I've been streaming, because for some reason it was causing massive lag at some point. But I will, again, I am changing those, but those changes aren't live yet. You're getting a lot of the stuff that I am planning on doing, or I've done, but I've not released yet. But you haven't gotten the one change, because it's so minuscule, and you can't notice it. I'll give you this. You will not be able to notice it at all times, and right this second is a time where it's not noticeable. And I don't know when it will be noticeable again, just the way that it works. Donation overlay changed. No, I mean, I literally changed one of the fonts while we were talking because I was reminded that it was too loud, or too large, but no. I'll give you a hint. I will give a hint on this one. I never technically said you would see a difference. I said notice a difference. Perhaps that's a good hint. Perhaps it's not. But it is technically a hint. Have I changed story time? Vral, of course not. I can't change story time. I mean, technically speaking, when I do get the new overlay, it is going to look a little different, but this story time is going to be the same, roughly. Speaking of which, I should start thinking of a story. Alright, I got a story for when we go story time. That was a subtle hint. I stick with subtle. I like subtle. Have I changed my cap? Honestly, let me check. This is the hat I was wearing yesterday's stream, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't have considered that even, but no, it's actually the same hat too. It's really funny. It is interesting because sometimes you put a lot of thought into making adjustments for small little things that you are like, this is going to make the quality so much nicer. Everyone that comes by often is going to be really happy about this change, and no one will notice it. I can confirm that for at least 5 minutes of this stream it was noticeable. Maybe a little longer. It was definitely noticeable at some point. There was a difference. But let me see. Sorry, that song is annoying me. This is kind of funny, actually. Is it something for YouTubers? Overall, that is about as vague of a statement as possible. I mean, that could literally mean anything you want it to mean. So, yes? It's also something for streamers? Oh, as in you can't see it and YouTubers can. Probably not. Let's be real. Okay, I'm going to be helpful. The people that are in the best position to notice this difference are people that are in the stream a lot. You've had to have a large amount of watch hours to notice this, basically. It's the person that's probably getting the biggest difference and biggest change and it's most noticeable for is me. So it is something that I'm experiencing at the same point as you are. That's a very big hint because you guys at some point or another have seen everything that I can see on this. Is there an icon next to people who speak so you know where they are? No. I already have that. I have that. I can already tell where you guys are. Like, Raul, you're on Twitch right now, and the most recent YouTuber, person on YouTube to send a message would be Torres. So that is something I've always been able to see. If I'm just playing the game at least. Oh, I did make an update to the PlayStation streams, but that's not what I was referring to either. No problem there, Joshua D. Again, I had to go early today, so I won't be streaming for much longer, but thank you for coming by anyways. Probably live for 10 more minutes. Did I change the color of the green screen? No, I did not. That's funny. That's a clever guess, though. Currently, what's the answer? Okay, Torres is out. Vral seems to be still guessing. Guy, I will send you the message. I will send you the answer, because we do have a new player in the game that has seen quite a few streams. So I'm gonna give him a chance because again, the reward is being like listed on an overlay, and that's pretty cool. So I think people that have come by often deserve that chance. So Joshua, what we were doing is I made a small minor change to something going on in the stream, which is actually happening right now. If anyone can figure out what it is or notice the difference, then I will, when I do reveal my new stream overlay that I've been working on, they will be featured some way, somehow. Did I change the mouse cursor? No? Clever, though. It is something that, for me, makes my quality of life in this higher. But it is something that I believe makes the stream better at the same point. But apparently you guys don't notice it as much as I was thinking, maybe. So if you guess it, you get to be featured on featured on a overlay, basically. So you're able to be mentioned somewhere, probably as stream MVP for a while, which is something I'm thinking about adding. Did I make myself smaller, and did it make the stream louder? No on both ones. Good guesses, though. I'm gonna be honest, guys. The change that I made, I spent 45 minutes doing, and no one has noticed it. Nothing makes 45 minutes feel so useless as this. Oh well. It's making my life easier. Not easier, but more pleasant. So I'm not that disappointed. Okay. It is no. I'll give you another hint. It is no longer noticeable. It was noticeable when I asked this last time, but it is no longer noticeable now. No, I haven't moved the monitors around to get a better reflection. I mean, technically my green screen has moved because it fell, but that's a different issue. It is now noticeable again. I'm trying to make it more and more obvious. After this battle, I'm gonna be going into story time and off though. And if you guys can't get it, I will tell you the answer, but that would mean there's no stream MVP, which is kind of tragic. Or I'd have to come up with another small quiz like this for you guys to be able to figure out, and then that. Yep, it's really funny actually. Torturing your audience. Who knew that was fun, guys? Well, either way, I'm going to be doing story time, and you can keep... My shoulder is always twitching, and that's just because I have consistently bad back, shoulder, neck area. So that's just me stretching it out periodically. My earphones are both still in. Sometimes I take them out just because I don't feel like hearing the music or anything, or they're uncomfortable. And again, guessing will not prevent me from doing story time, because I am literally switching into story time now. What was the story? Uh-oh. Screen paused? That's not good. Switching into story time now. Clever guesses, though. The reason that this disappears sometimes is it kind of blends in with the background at certain angles. So the green screen, the filter makes it think that it's not there, so it just removes it. It's kind of magic, right? Like, look, ready, and boom, it's gone. It's back, it's gone. Had to refresh. I have to refresh my brain. What on earth is story time for today? It's not as laggy. Everyone keeps guessing it's not as laggy. That's technically accurate, but not something I did actively do it, but not what I meant. Guys, I forgot story time. I 100% had one, and I forgot. I knew I should have written it down. No, everyone has guessed it. It's not that. I honestly can't think of my story time. This is bad. This is actually bad. Why did I forget story time? Story time. Tell us the story of what I changed. Okay, thank you all for the little cop out here. Because I 100% forgot story time and I can't think of one, and I'm running a bit low on time. Guys, all right. I'm going to make it more noticeable. I'm going to give you one last chance at this. It's not noticeable now. It's not noticeable now. It's not noticeable now. Not noticeable now. Nope. 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 No. 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 Nope. It is now noticeable. That is the big change. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds, but I'm saying 10 seconds, but I'll say 30 seconds in case there's some delay for your last guess. Because I've made it as obvious as I could possibly make it. But again, there's the chance that it's harder to notice because that might not be. And that's... Nope. Nope. Alright, guys. I'm counting it down now on my end here. If I don't see it, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No, the blue line's the same. 3, 2, 1, 0. Guys, I doubled the amount of possible songs that are playing. There are new songs. That is the massive change. Like this song here wasn't an option before. It never existed. So there's literally everything you guys have guessed are all the same. Almost, or not relevant changes. You can never hear songs in the stream. They're there. And I have to hear them every single day. And I was losing my mind because before there was 21 songs. And I knew every note of every one of them, and they weren't particularly interesting after a while. Now we're up to like 31. So I know, guys. I said it was going to be a hard one, and it was hard to notice. But if one of you guys got it, you would have been stream MVP. So no one got it. I forgot my story time. A bit of a train wreck on the finish, but I'll be back tomorrow at the regular time with a story that's written down, and I'm going to try and come up with something else that I can change or add to it little by little. And yeah, basically I'm going to start adding stuff little by little until you guys can get it. Until someone gets an MVP. Listen to some classic 80s rock. I would love to. That is copyrighted. And that'll get my channel in trouble. Because if I could, I would put a lot of 80s music on here. 70s, 80s music. 100%. A lot of you can't hear my music, really. That's sad because I do. And I normally ask if you guys can. Can you guys hear it right now? Just out of curiosity, can you hear the music now? I will end the stream, but in a second, just so I know if you guys can hear the music. And then right when I get an answer, I basically have to run out. No, you can't hear any music. Really? Okay, some people are saying yes and some people are saying no. What about now? I turned it up a little. Yeah, this is really funny. 50-50 on whether you can hear the music or not. It's so loud on my end. Oh gosh. No music. You can hear it a little now. What about now? This is the... This is really funny. I had no idea that it's about half the people can hear it. You can hear a drum. Yeah, there's a lot of drum in this song. You definitely hear it now. Yeah, I turned it up a lot. So, see, most of the stuff used to sound like this, but now there's some other stuff like this one, which is not rock. It's a different style of music a bit. Alright, well, thank you guys for that. This was enjoyable. I really got to get going, guys. But I just turned off the music, my bad, entirely anyways. But I'll be back tomorrow in 24 hours from now. Yeah, that basically covers it up. Thank you guys a lot. And I am trying to end this slow. I'm going to wait a second before I hit end, but the stream's done. See you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just going to hit end in a second so it doesn't cut off.